Do it.
No,
I'm fucking around.
Yeah, I don't think that's necessary.
Anyways, hi guys, I'm Ryan.
Oh god, we doing intros again?
Yes, we're trying to be professional. Does that mean
I am Ojon. It is a riddle. Figure it out. Ooh.
That chair doesn't work on. That would be the most annoying chair.
It would, the wheels would constantly slip into the grating.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to get, this might just be a hallucination thing. Can't remember.
So it's like maybe the game didn't really start?
Well, maybe, but like...
That's the only thing that I can like click on.
You want to go to this thing and we'll scan the QR code? I saw this like last...
Okay, once I click I can...
I saw this last year, so... My QR scanner just found a code in your carpet.
What the fuck? What's it say?
Let's see, web search?
You're gay!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those awkward controls of like dragging
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah, this game is very Resident Evil puzzle solving. Not very... I don't think there's any combat in this demo.
I'm fine with that, I just don't like that I have to click and then drag stuff.
Yes. And at one point I think you even get like a briefcase inventory like Resident Evil 4.
Okay.
Also the code I found in your carpet, which... it's either random or it scans something on the wires... Because it's telling me to get a set plug gauge M2.2 direct connect thing. So either coincidence or it somehow scanned a tiny thing on a wire. Either way, oh my god, technology's horrible.
Yes, we live in the far-flung future, and it sucks.
You want me to scan the thing?
I'm sure.
It might give us a clue as to what we're supposed
It's
to do.
either that or going to be download the game.
That's really the only
Stuck
two
right
options. Getting real close to it. Getting close to it. What? Come on, pick it up.
You might be too close. Or you might need to shut my blinds, because you got to glare on your screen.
Mm-hmm. Unless let me try doing the TV instead.
It might actually be better on the TV.
There you go. Browser. It takes me to a paste bin.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's giving us a clue. Yep, I think if you find a 6-button panel.
Assuming it's a 4-button panel.
Oh.
Wait, is this another?
Okay, the lines, those vertical white lines might be, because that's what it is.
Can't. I don't know how many that is. I'm looking for all of them at this point, just to know where they're at. There's another one probably. No? Okay, that's been on all of them. So is it like a code of like 6?
It's giving me dashes in the order of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 dash is 1, 4 dashes is 2, no, 5 dashes is 2.
1 dash is 1?
Yes. And then 5 dashes is 2.
4. Is there a 4?
Yes, 4 is 4.
4. I don't see a 5. Get out of my way, chair. That's a ton of them.
Yeah.
That's a ton of them.
Anything above?
I haven't really looked.
Nah, seems pretty uniform up there.
That's definitely one. Unless this is the... Reset everything. Yeah, this is now blinking. Still blinking.
And you can't hold the button down on those things? No.
No. Did that turn off the light, or was that...
I think that's...
Yeah, that's just random.
Let's see. That's 6.
The 4.
That's 4.
This one's surprisingly not a panel. Oh, was that the one? That was the one. Okay.
Okay, we don't have all the panels.
How many panels do we need?
There should be 6.
Weird.
We can't... Real quick, hit escape. This might go to save and quit. Because this might not be...
The real game.
Yes. It might have been we accidentally clicked on something. Because I know...
It didn't... I didn't touch anything. So, I'm assuming that it just started after a while.
Maybe.
Press any key. Let's just start a new...
So, new game, yeah. Make sure that it is...
Yeah, we didn't get any of this.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I know this is this was released about a year ago.
It said 2019 as their
okay.
As their not release date, but their copyright date. So it might have been in development.
And so while this is like a demo of the first chapter of their game, I know they also included like extra bits, so that might have been one of them. If you sit on the main screen, you get that. And yeah, this whole game is like the default. Yeah, again, it's not like, oh my god, shoot a horde of monsters or anything. It's not a particularly difficult. It's more just little puzzle solvey things. At the end, there's some difficult things, but it's more so avoiding being caught and being seen by things.
Okay.
So nothing. Yeah, nothing too crazy. It's more so that this game is like essentially, I think it's made by like just one Hungarian guy. Who's just like that's what.
Okay, so the church should be somewhere around here. Okay.
That's what he said at the beginning. He's like, Hungary has all these like claims of aliens and nobody talks about it. So I decided to make a game that just kind of focuses on.
You're still driving the car?
Yeah, you're driving.
Okay. Thought it was getting out of the car. October 9th. That's actually almost accurate.
Oh yeah. Good job, game.
Or good job, us. You have to play the game on the right day for like certain aliens to appear.
Whoa there. Why are you driving so fast? Well, I haven't eaten anything today and I'm hungry.
I'm gonna crash this car. What's that say?
Oh, it's the poster for the Emoji Movie.
Oh, that's when this game was made. Oh.
Revival of Cats the musical.
Oh god, that was the worst thing ever. I should park the van somewhere safe. Okay. Just keep driving.
Behind you, to your right, to exit.
Oh. I'm gonna park the van someplace safe, which seems to be in this rubble.
Well, yeah, it's got some little safety cones there. That's how you know it's safe.
Paranormal investigation.
Yeah. Well, it's, I think it's, yeah, her
stuff. I'll find her.
I think it's your sister was, like, into paranormal investigation shit, and then she just disappeared, and so you, like, are looking for her, and you've got a bunch of her stupid stuff.
Hit F for a flashlight. Hit F for a flashlight. Oh god, it just bleeds everything out.
A little bit, yeah. But this is because this is a decently lit area. A lot of the games are so dark that...
That might actually be a good thing.
Mm-hmm. You've upgraded your RAM.
Is this actually a save?
I think this is like data logs.
Okay.
Yeah, blurry photos.
Okay. My life and stuff. Okay, and I can switch.
Oh yeah, menu. Yeah, a lot of this isn't gonna get really used since it's the demo, so... And a little compass, too.
I'm kind of cool with that, though. Like, that's a good little,
menu system.
Yeah, like...
So it's a little bit of a combination of Resident Evil and Dead Space, so, like, it's in the universe, but you're getting this, like, whole case loadout.
Mm-hmm. And we're coming down here.
Yeah. Visit beautiful, scenic Hungary. See the refuse and rubble. Be amazed at the rust.
Joe Biden did this. His proxy war with Vladimir Putin is...
Different place.
What? But I'm American. Every place
True.
that is not America is the same place.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm going the right way right away.
Sort of.
I'm not.
Okay. That's picking up all of that.
Oh. Oh, yeah, because... No, that shouldn't be the air show.
No, I've had the air show.
Oh, I know it. Push the button. I kind of wish there was the marker on the screen.
Blasting through the noise gate. There, that should be better. Sorry about all the background noise.
Glad I didn't stay there.
Oh, that's how they also do your traveling inventory of like the safe house thing.
Okay.
You can find
cool.
these little mine carts, call in your storage.
Okay. So this is a safe house.
Basically, yeah.
Neato. Oh. Off my flashlight.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Just a little purple.
Are you sure this isn't like Chernobyl or Kiev or?
No, it's
the only Hungary game that I've ever played
is the hippo one.
No, I was thinking of the Sneak King.
Wait, Sneak King was made in Hungary?
No, but it made me hungry for Burger King.
Shut up.
The fact that you went with... oh, come on.
First off, no one's hungry for Burger King.
Dude, I used to love their chicken sandwiches.
Something's wrong with you.
And their fries at one point were okay.
Ooh, high praise.
I mean, with a lot of fast food, that is high praise.
I think fast food fries are generally my preferred fries. Like, usually when you get fries from a restaurant, they're usually like thick cut steak fries.
Yeah, I don't like... I never like those. I like shoestring the best, probably. Or they have to be... for going fast food, the crisp cut from Carl's. Or the... curly fries from Jack in the Box.
Yeah, Jack in the Box curly fries are good.
Those two fries, like, otherwise... meh? For a time, Burger King was advertising their fries because they created a new recipe. They put sugar on them and then fried them, so they had like this weird crust to them.
Yeah.
It was fucking delicious. And then they stopped doing it randomly. I don't... they stopped being that. Like, I don't get why all of these places. I want my little marker so I can see what I can't interact with. I don't understand why all of these fast food places keep. Oh, we've got something great and new, and then suddenly it's like, yeah, we changed the recipe again. It's like, but we were all here because the recipe was good for once.
Mm-hmm.
Like you did good again. Why go back? Dr. Jones.
Get a little insane in the membrane. Yeah, as far as I still like McDonald's fries. It's not that I know that they're not good. I just, as far as your bog standard fries goes, they're generally. I prefer. I mean,
In and Out, but then again,
I don't like In and Out fries at all.
I have to tell them to do them light well, and I usually get them animal style. So covered in cheese and sauce.
Exactly. So that you're not
great.
actually tasting the fries anymore.
And then getting them more fried because usually they walk into the water.
Yeah, you can. It doesn't. I don't think it goes anywhere.
I don't. There's. Oh.
Yeah, you'll
okay,
eventually
we'll start going down.
Yeah. But yeah, I did watch it. Again, I watched a little bit of
nice
what
little
I knew about
fog
the game.
effect.
Mm-hmm. So I don't remember everything in this game, but
yeah, you have to like special order them to get them
right to get them good. And that's what I mean by like
my sanity.
McDonald's is just good. I can just order whatever fries, and I'm like, yeah, I'm happy with these. So like,
is that telling me not to go this way?
No, I don't think so.
All of this brush that you can run through, not wanting.
It's spooky. It's claustrophobic. Got blue dots.
Thought this wasn't this type of game.
It's not, like I said, it's not heavy combat. I think there's a little bit. It looks like in the full game combat's more of a thing.
Right.
But especially
also it's on sale right now for $6.
I know, but it doesn't look like the guys worked on it or at least published anything on it recently, so that's why I'm like, yeah, if it I don't know.
Speaking of games that need work, I had a thought when watching stuff about we've talked a lot about Death Stranding when we're playing it, and like how it's just like there's interesting parts, but like the concept kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Combined it with the Forever Winter, and you have an amazing fucking game.
Oh yeah.
Like you're a scavenger. Okay, add the like mechanics of like. Then you have to like load up your thing and like balance a little bit while you still have combat, like full combat, normal combat, and also guys are just shooting guns at you.
Yeah.
Like that would make the.
Yeah,
I think both of those games better.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Cozy night.
Yeah, Death Stranding has a lot of good gameplay, like design, but at the same time,
I'm just uninterested in the world because the world seems kind of stupid.
Yes, and well, there's also the idea of like, it really feels like it's an exercise in like. Kojima set like boundaries for himself and didn't want to cross them, and I think that's why we have the shit combat that's in the game, to where he didn't want to make a game where you can just kill everything. But because of that, enemies shouldn't be able to just kill you, so that's why enemies just throw shocky spears.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they technically can kill you.
Yes, but
it's mostly if you run away enough and you have all of these auto heal bags, like.
Or it's one of those things like, why don't they just have guns? Because this is apparently America after the Death Stranding. There should still be some guns hanging around.
The bolas are a thing. And also, let me have a gun and then make that drop my, like, rating of stuff.
Sure, it hurts your courier rating.
Yeah. And jump.
Yeah, something's blocking the door. So
yeah, I know. Go.
And
more door. Or to get around the door.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, and yeah, the same thing with the... I know, that was quick.
That was the same thing going up before.
Yeah.
It just launches you up.
But yeah, same thing with the Forever Winter. Is like, neat ideas. I don't know how long I'd be intrigued by the just scavenge. Like, apparently it's going to have some sort of, like, colony management
Yeah,
thing.
there's a colony management thing, which I'm like, oh, that's cool. I need more.
Mm-hmm.
I need more now if I'm going to pick it up. Which I'm not going to pick it up at this point. Why is that pulling?
Yeah, why is that pulling up your menu? You're hitting left and right click?
I am now.
Right click. Yeah.
And that was because I have to hold both of them to pick it up. Like both of them down for some reason. That's
both of them down.
Or actually, no, just my.
Or is it mouse wheel?
It should be my mouse wheel in. That's me pulling it out with mouse wheel down.
Uh-huh.
As in push down.
Yeah.
But then
that's
just right click.
Oh.
But then it doesn't go away. Then grabbing and then now I can lift things up with holding both.
Yeah.
But then once I let go of one, it falls. But if I let go of my left click, it would then open up the mouse thing right away.
Hmm. Hurricane. I would just watch.
Okay, it is physics.
I just watched a little video, like, going over the history of the jerry can and how ridiculously ingenious it is because it was German efficiency. And it's just like, yeah, the story of how we adopted the jerry can is just because we had our cans before that were just tin cubes. Like, that's how we transported gas and, like, water and stuff. Was essentially just a thin sheet of tin pressed into a cube with a little screw cap. And just, it was, they were constantly, like, being...
Okay, if it's light enough, I can just push the other button.
Okay, so weight is a thing.
Oh, no. You don't have to hold both to...
Yeah, it was left and then right to throw.
Yeah. While holding, then I can... That was me throwing it, though.
Yeah, weight is still a thing. But, like, yeah, we were using these shitty things that would just constantly rupture and leak and the Germans...
German engineering.
Yeah, the Germans made the jerry can, and for the longest time, like, foot soldiers were like, they've got these things that are, like, way better. They were, like, scavenging them from the destroyed, like, German tanks and stuff like that. But the Western commanders were like, no, it's not, no, we've got the better thing, just stop using it. But, like, they wouldn't, and it was actually, God, it was I want to say it was a British and a German archaeologist were on a dig together, essentially, and they got a car, and the German guys like, hey, we have these jerry can things. This is like before the war started between Germany and the UK, and so they stored a bunch of them underneath the car for gas for traveling out in the desert because that's what they're doing. And then the war started, and the Germans like, I have to go back. I have to. And he's like, you go, Hans. I do not. I won't stop you. And he's like, well, here. And he gave him like the keys. Like, you keep the car. You finish the job. And years later, that archaeologist, he's like, oh yeah, I had that car locked up in like storage. And he's like, huh? I bet we still have those cans on it. And he went and got them and took them to the British High Command. It's like, punk, and like put them in front of him, like, make these. These things are really good. And they finally went like, oh, these are really good. And it was just this absolute stubbornness to just, no, that's the German tech. We don't use German tech.
Do we really call them jerry cans because they're German?
Because they were German. Yeah. That's what they're from.
That's amazing, and I hate it.
It was Jerry's can. German for Jerry was German, yeah.
Just how we would call Charlie's in
in Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Yeah, and just it was just this whole video.
Much to turned around with all the doing this, but I'm trying to find.
Right.
I'm assuming entrance to this because it looked.
And also, like, yeah, the guy in the video was going over how, like, we have forgotten how good the jerry cans are because modern jerry cans are made worse because they didn't pay attention. Oh yeah, follow your nose. Because like one of the main things that made the design of the old jerry cans good was that it was two shells welded together along a center seam, but the center seam is recessed into the can so that it won't be punctured if it fell. It's in a recessed area.
Gotcha.
Modern ones, no, it's out in the open, and now those seams constantly break, and they're like, why does it break? It's like it didn't do the step of recessing the seams.
It's the thing that bothers me about. There's a quote about tradition, to where it's tradition is there because you forget the reason why you're doing the thing.
Yeah, it's I can't remember what the term is. It's somebody's fence of the concept of there being a fence somewhere because at one point it was serving a purpose.
Yeah. They build up a wall and then called it tradition, and then
someone who doesn't understand tradition comes by and goes, "Why is there this
wall?"
There a wall?
The husband builds a wall to protect his family from the monsters outside.
Right.
Years later, the wife feels like she's trapped, so she tears down the wall only to be eaten by the monsters that were there. That the husband was protecting her from.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what the analogy for tradition. And it's like it's weak versus strong.
It's been told a bunch of different ways of like the children forget, and it was actually keep wolves out, and now their farm's being eaten by wolves.
Yeah.
I think now we actually have to avoid some things. It's probably the purple glow.
Also, all the stuff floating, and I feel like I'm being pulled. Can't move.
Oh yeah, and it's time for the fucking swarm of bugs.
Like I'm not moving correctly.
Yes.
I'm being pulled. The controls feel weird because I think it's trying to pull me.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I don't remember if this is game over or not, or is this just...
I still...
Okay, no, that was just transition to the next area.
Gosh, like barely... Do I go towards the purple?
I believe towards, and I think we're gonna see waves shoot out from it, and we have to like hide behind objects when the waves shoot out.
Okay.
Not super sure. If so, we might have like speed run this thing because
I can't go that way.
Oh.
Unless I need to go around those. Yeah. No? Still not letting me go further. There's not a lot of feedback.
Yeah.
Yes, pull it out. Let me look at it. No.
What?
But there was a compass. Oh, it's up there, but I can't
but you can barely
see it because there's a light right by it.
We are currently looking like west.
Try and go further around. I can go further up. But no, it looks like I'm just stuck right there, so I'm just gonna follow this line as best as I can because that is dark on my TV.
Yeah. And I think it's even worse for the stream.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, the little station.
They won't me
I mean, that's the only...
But it stopped.
I know, but...
Like, I couldn't move forward.
The only, like, landmark, really... But yeah, I doubt they just want you to walk into the deep blackness.
Mm-hmm. With this light that no longer works.
Yes.
Bar this?
Yeah, it seems like we're... But...
It can't. This is
yeah,
all
this all
blocking me.
invisible wall.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe try getting as close as possible and then look up at the thing. Try to interact with it.
Did I find a path? Might have found a path. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I fell down, so... Assuming this is a path more forward. Have you looked at, or watched any of the gameplay of Forever Winter now that it's in open access?
No.
Or open access?
Early access.
There we go. I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but it feels right.
Yeah.
Oh, don't need it.
No.
I don't know if I need a duck one anyway.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I can't. With it being this dark, combined with the rain is janky, don't feel great.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm fighting to control it.
I think that's the intention.
No. Not even with that. I'm saying that it's so dark, I don't know where I can step. There's trees in the way.
That's the intention.
Eh. Then that's not a good intention. It's like, okay, so if it's pushing me right now, okay, and I can't walk forward, fine. But if I can't walk forward because there's something in my path that I can't see, that's what I don't like. It feels like there's too many invisible walls.
You're basically saying I don't like spooky.
I don't like invisible walls means that I don't like spooky.
No, it's not invisible walls. You keep getting stuck on little things that you're not noticing.
No, there's nothing there, and I'm getting stuck on
These tiny trees were some of the things you were getting stuck on earlier, and you were like, nope, I can't move forward.
No.
Yes.
Earlier it was not these, because that, if I push into it, I walk around it.
I think you were getting stuck on things that you just didn't see.
No.
And you call it an invisible wall. Yes, off to the side, absolutely. But you were walking straight towards this thing, and they didn't have invisible walls there.
I had to find the path to walk towards it.
I think you were just stuck on a rock and you didn't notice it.
if it's that small of a rock to where I was looking down at this and nothing was happening. Okay.
No, now we're playing Death Stranding.
Oh no, not again.
Yes.
Not more. Wait for the push. Did it.
Yeah, we missed a lot of stuff because I think this is the end of the demo.
Cool.
Like you speed ran the demo and missed all of the like exploration and like investigation parts.
I'm assuming they're at the beginning with the first safe house because I feel like
no, this was a very open-ended demo. You could have gone to multiple locations and seen things. You just went straight for the end.
I'm good like that. I want to get back into that bunker thing and push some buttons.
Mm-hmm.
I did it.
Because I know there's like a burnt-down cabin at one point. There's a boat out on the lake you can go visit. Like, it's a big open area, and you just happen to land straight onto... outside of when you found the bullets. That was the one sidetrack you did.
I don't know, I feel like a lot of invisible walls were pointing me to... So do I play more of it?
Yeah.
How much time did we waste?
35 minutes.
Only 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna play a little bit more.
I'm fine with moving on.
More from...
Alright, they give you like a preview of what's to come. And it's like a gameplay preview.
Chordosis.
So you actually get to play...
that's...
Yeah, it's a game. You get to play a little bit of what's to come later in the game.
Here's our little demo of an area.
Yeah, like an unfinished
okay,
part.
but I don't have my...
No.
Equipment. Do I have a flashlight? I do have a flashlight.
Here. Oh, what's over here?
Did it change because I clicked?
It's, again, it's like set. Yeah, it's just set little intervals of what will be the game later.
I did. I was kind of hoping for something a little bit more responsive, so that's when you show the jump scare. I made this. Oh. Okay. That's how ladders work when they're bigger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm expecting more jump scares than this.
Nah, it's not a...
Yeah.
Although then they like, they drop
Take
drop a gun on you.
And they show me that...
Yeah, there's other things you could get, or things you will find later in the next part of the
Heavy
game.
and solid drive shaft. Also, my inventory's bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Hack. We'll take the hack.
Bulat.
What's this?
Listen, that temporarily sharpens the senses, making item detection easier.
Okay. Oh, that increased my...
Yeah.
Yes, go away. The cursor is gone.
Yeah, there it is, yeah.
I thought that was a walkie-talkie or something.
Mm. It looks like you have a scroll wheel there at the bottom left. So like
Well,
menu, then weapon. Oh, you're being attacked. No? Oh, yes, you are. You have to reload.
I'm reloading.
Gotta anally probe you.
The baby's gonna get me.
Glip glorp. Finger in your butthole.
It's... It's a pedo's wet dream or a pedo's nightmare?
Probably nightmare because it's coming for you rather than you going for it. And it's also bigger than you now.
Yeah.
I mean, unless they're really, like, into submissive, weird stuff, like, which isn't typically the pedo thing.
Yeah. I always thought that it was,
You'd have to be a very unique pedo to be turned on by that event.
Yes.
But, yeah.
The full release holds much more in store for you. Well, I would hope so.
Yeah. Well, that's like when I saw this.
Thank you, Adam.
The people were like, "Oh, I love the environmental like design. I like the story. Like, oh, it's a little puzzle stuff." And then they got to that part where it gave you the gun, and they went, "No! Don't just turn into Resident Evil shooty game." Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think we're good.
Oh, I no longer have the demo. I have the Founders Edition. It's a demo before.
Yeah. But oh my god.